Hello. I'm currently putting on eye cream to make it look like I'm not completely dead inside. Konnichiwa. Hello. Hi from Canada. Some peopleはこんにちはと言っていましたけど、日本語の質問がないね。なんで? How are you guys? Hello, big love from Russia, Scotland, love from Germany. Wow. Okay, let me put on moisturizer. I'm starting my day. I just had breakfast. I had some fancy avocado toast. It's crazy up in here, having an off day. I would like you guys to know that I definitely almost paid like $30 for an Uber, well $60 on the way back, to go to the airport when my flight is tomorrow. We didn't go though, so that's good. Shout out to my mom and my manager, both saying, "What are you doing? You're not leaving." And me being like, huh, salad. Okay. Okay. Hi, guys. Are you guys excited? Episode 6 airs tonight, and I'm so fucking excited. I'm gonna put my hair up because it's, like, curled from yesterday's shooting, and it's just in my face. Hello from Idaho. Somebody says, yes, OMG. You can see, like, how wet my eye cream is. Let's see. Give Josie happiness. She deserves it. I would think so, right? Josie gets some happy moments this episode. Josie has some really sad moments this episode. Like, really sad moments. Like, anybody that loves the Vampire Diaries, like, prepare to cry. And anybody that loves Legacies, too. Like, if you care about the twins or you care about Alaric. I cried. I've cried multiple times. I watched the episode a couple of times now. And I cried both times. Kaylee, marry me, please. Well, okay. Does he die? Alaric? No. I can openly say that. No. He's in the next episode, so, like, you know. Like, what would the show be without Alaric? Where's Danielle? Danielle's working. I have today off. It is so nice. I woke up at like 9:30. I'm going to go to yoga later today. I invited Miss Jenny Boyd. She has not responded, probably because she worked late last night. But yeah, I'm going to hot yoga later today without Danielle. Meanwhile, Danielle talked me into going to hot yoga on last Saturday. And I was like, no. And she was like, no, but like it'll be good for us, like we should do it. Like, she does it on the regular because like she's a healthy bean. I am not. Like, I don't. And so she talked me into doing it. Meanwhile, we get there and it is not like a yoga class. It is like a really, really freaking hot room with weights and like workout, like full-blown cardio workout class in the heat. And I looked at her and was like, I gave her that look of like, I could kill you, but we are in public. And so we did the class. I didn't kill her. I definitely did leave like halfway through the class and like looked in the mirror in the bathroom being like, just go back in. Don't kill anyone. Just go back in. And so we did the class, and then we actually went back and we did like a normal yoga class like a couple days ago. And I was like, oh, this I can do. So I'm going to do a yoga class later today without Danielle talking me into it. So I'm very proud of myself. And she probably will be proud of me too. Let's see. Do I have my own apartment? No, I have a roommate. You guys may know him as MG. Let's see. Somebody says, oh, somebody says, will you be live tweeting tonight? Yes, I will. I thought that I was gonna be on a plane today on my way to LA. I am not. I'm on a plane tomorrow. So I'm here. And yeah, I'll be live tweeting because it's fun. Somebody said, I'm so bad at yoga. Same. But it makes me feel like I'm doing something healthy for myself afterwards. Somebody says, you probably won't read this, but I really want some advice when it comes to exams. So many people have freaking DM'd me about their exams. So one person said that they thought that they were going to get a 70%, but they actually got 90, and I was like... And then another person tweeted me saying they got 100. Anyways, advice on exams is to not procrastinate and cram at the very end. Gradually study throughout the week and a half, 2 weeks beforehand, and do group study sessions, because you'll never know if somebody else has picked up information that you didn't, that the professor dropped. Exams suck, though. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I am not a pro at exams because they're stressful. Let's see. What are you guys most excited about seeing this episode tonight? It's a fun episode. Something that I want to happen for Josie. It's actually really, it starts happening this episode tonight, which is her just kind of finding her voice and voicing her opinion. Throughout the rest of the season, Josie really starts voicing her opinion on things, and it is shocking, the things that come out of her mouth. And so, yeah, it starts this episode of just talking about what she wants and what she likes, and she starts being more open about her personality. Is that a way to put it? She's just more honest, I guess. Let's see. Quincy was like, oh, my, because I always say that being said, and it's so annoying, and he goes, oh, my take is that he always goes, let's see. So now I'll be like Quincy. I almost said, let's see. I'm just turning into Quincy. Somebody said they're so excited to see Josie, and Lizzie together. Yeah, me too. I'm excited to see everybody's reaction. Somebody said they want a Supernatural and Legacies crossover. Me too. That would be so cool. And with the monsters that are in our show, it genuinely makes sense, doesn't it? I feel like out of all of the shows in the CW universe, a Supernatural and Legacies crossover is totally doable. Somebody says that'd be awesome. Right? Favorite Legacy ship so far? I've said this so many times, and I'll say it again for the people in the back. I love MG and Lizzie so much, and you will too after tonight's episode. I love MG and Lizzie so much, and I really I liked them, but after tonight's episode, I was aggressively shipping them. Which supernatural creature was my favorite so far? Oh, tonight's episode, for sure. Somebody says spider behind me. No. Trying to get me. Somebody says they want to be a tribrid like Hope. Wouldn't that be so much, though? The fact that she has to deal with all three. It's a lot just going on in your head. I just don't think I'd be a good supernatural being. I'm overwhelmed enough by being human. if you guys could be a supernatural being, what would you be? Where did I go to college? I went to community college, and I actually went to like 3 different community colleges at the same time because I wanted to get all the classes that I wanted to get. So I would go to the community college closest to me, and then after my class, I would study for an hour, get on the bus, and take the bus like 30 minutes to the college that was like kind of far away but kind of close to take my class there. I would get there like an hour early to study for that, go to that class, and then now I'm trying to remember my schedule because I feel like it was more hectic than that. Oh, it was the fact that I would do my volunteer work in the morning on the opposite side of town, take the bus over to my environmental science class, have like 30 minutes to study, take the bus from, so it was like on a map it was like volunteer work, environmental science class, and then like Japanese class. It was just constant movement. Do Josie and Lizzie become heretics? I don't know. It'd be interesting to see. I'm trying to imagine. Lizzie I could totally see as a heretic, just because I could see her being a heretic. Do we really think that Josie would complete a transition into becoming a vampire? I don't think she'd be able to. I actually had that conversation with Brett Matthews, who is a producer / writer / important person. And I was like, so Josie becomes a heretic. And he was like, really? It's like, oh, yeah, I guess it would be difficult for Josie to become a heretic. Okay. Somebody said if Lizzie becomes a heretic, we wouldn't need to merge. Wouldn't we still need to merge, though? Because she would still have her powers. Like, if she was a normal witch and became a vampire, she loses all of her attachments to the Gemini Coven because she's no longer a witch. But since we're siphoners, we would still maintain our powers. Therefore, we'd probably still have to merge. Favorite episode? Favorite episode's tonight. I actually don't know if you still can, but they have this whole thing on the CW app where you can watch episode 1 through 5 for free. But now that the new episodes are airing, it's like they don't have enough room on it, so they need to take those down to start putting on the new episodes. And so if you guys still can, you guys should go on CW app and stream the last 5, because it'll be like your last chance before, once our season ends, it'll be on Netflix. But that's gonna be a while from now. So. Say hi to Brazil. Hello, Brazil. Which character would I like to play if it wasn't Josie? I just like playing Josie so much, though. I think I said it before, I think I'd like playing Lizzie. I auditioned for Josie and Lizzie, and like Lizzie's just a really fun character to play, and she's so the opposite of Josie that it'd be really fun to do that. I was talking to Jenny about it a bit. It's a constant conversation about how we'll like try to run lines, and her character talks so much that she's always like, Kaylee, can we run lines? And I was like, oh, sure. And it's always her just being like, blah, 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 and me being like, what? Why? It's always a question. But like, go through the scene, and she'll always be like, that's all you have to say? I'm like, yeah. She's like, that's just not fair. So I'm happy playing Josie. Playing Lizzie is very difficult, and Jenny does a very good job in doing it. Why did I have a blonde wig on yesterday? Yeah, people legitimately thought that I was, like, first of all, real, or second of all, like, it was, like, revealing something. It was legitimately just that we have stunt doubles on our show, just for, like, far away shots and things. And so, Jenny's, like, we all have stunt wigs. And so my hair is obviously my hair, and so they'll have a wig that looks exactly like my hair to put on somebody that is, like, more physically inept than I am, and so that it looks better. I don't know. It's a whole process. And so I saw Jenny's stunt wig in the trailer, and Jenny was on set, and I was like, I wonder. And so I put it on, and then what happened is like, not Jenny, Danielle lost her car keys. So before I could even process, like, taking it off, I was, like, looking for the car keys. And then I spent probably an hour and a half, 2 hours in that stunt wig. It started out as a joke, but then people kept coming out to me and be like, Jenny. So, yeah. That's so mean. Somebody said if you had to kill someone off, who would you kill? No one. I like all of my castmates. What's on the floor? Oh, my shoes. I was like, what? And somebody's like, there's a spider in the background. I'm like, no, there's not. Somebody says, how do you think the girls are going to react to Caroline not being there, but their bio mom being there? We actually released, like, a sneak peek scene where you see them figuring out that Caroline's not coming. So you can actually watch that on YouTube, I think. Okay. Hi. Let's see. So many people are waving. People are asking me, like, really spoilery questions right now that I cannot answer. Trying to think what else happens tonight that I can, like, actually talk about. Oh, like, it's just so fun because it's such a throwback to TVD, because not only do we have Joe back, but it's a dance episode, and they spent so much time and money into making that dance look, like, so pretty, which is so The Vampire Diaries in my opinion. And yeah, like, there's just something so beautiful about the way that the dance is shot. And there's the shot, oh my god, guys, there's the shot that, like, made me fall in love with MG and Lizzie, but that's a different story, where Jenny is, like, standing on the staircase, and she's just lit like a god, and she just looks so pretty. That's, like, a complete tangent, but it's a very beautifully shot episode. Do all the cast members live together? No. Just Quincy and I. We, all met at this, like, promotional shoot. Like, we hadn't started filming in LA. And Quincy and I met there, and we were just, like, instantly Tweedledee and Tweedledum. And then one of the production team emailed the whole cast and said, hey, this apartment is available if any of you guys want it, and it's 2-bedroom. And so I actually emailed all of the cast and was like, yo, would anybody want to be roommates with me? And Quincy responded. So everybody else lives on their own. It's just Quincy and I. We all live, like, super close, though. Like, the amount of times that, like, I run into my castmates when I'm, like, not supposed to. Does Josie know that Joe is her mom right away? Can I say that? Does that reveal plot? I'm not going to answer that because I am not going to get fired. Somebody says, where are you? It looks like a closet. I'm in my room. That's my bed. Completely not made. How old is MG in the series? That's what's confusing about... Here's my question. And I asked this in the writer's room, and they were like, yeah. And I think they gave me an answer, but it wasn't clear to me. So if somebody is a vampire, and they were turned... Take, for example, MG, and they say he's 17. I think that's what he's supposed to be, is 17. But is he actually 17? Or is he, like, 170 years old? You know what I mean? And if he was 170 years old, would he be allowed at the school? Or do you have to be genuinely high school age? It's confusing. What is Aria like? I love him. Aria is great. He's mysterious. Am I dating Quincy? No. Somebody said, I feel like you're going to actually spoil something that's going to get you on fire. No, I freaking refuse. I love my job. I love my job. I love my job. Yeah, no, it's funny. It was Jenny, Danielle, and I, and we were eating ramen. And we were completely talking about the entire plot line for season 1. Just like everything being like, oh yeah, and I think that this happens to your character. And oh, I think that this happens to my character. And like blah, 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 blah. The entire story arc over ramen. And we were in a communal table. And Danielle goes, we probably shouldn't be talking about this, saying is that our show is airing now and people care. And I looked at her and I went, people don't care. And then a second later, the person sitting next to us goes, sorry, what show are you guys on? And all three of us looked at each other like, So, こんにちは。日本語の質問がありますか? How did I hear about casting? A lot of people ask me about the casting process. I have an agent and a manager, and they submit you through things. So I just heard about the casting through my agent. Where do we film? Georgia. Favorite Blackpink song? Whistle. Do I think chocolate tea is a thing? Like hot chocolate? Okay. Let me answer 2 more questions, and then I'll let you guys go about your day, and then I'll live tweet tonight for legacies. Let's see. Love from Singapore. What song did I sing on my Instagram? You need to know. It's Japanese Denim by Daniel Caesar. I love all of his music. It's so good. How many episodes did we get ordered for this season? 16. Favorite scene? Favorite scene from tonight's episode? Favorite scene from tonight's episode is between, how do I say this without is between Joe, Alaric, Josie, and Lizzie, and it's at the very end of the episode. So, that's my favorite. And it was my favorite to shoot, too. So, yeah, okay. I'm going to let you guys go, but thank you so much for tuning in to my live, and tune into tonight's episode. It is my favorite, and it's a good one, guys. Like, I'm just really excited to hear your guys' reactions, and yeah. So, I will talk to you guys later on Twitter. Bye.